making his way to the ring.
We the people. Can't really put him on neither of them because I don't think. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, man, HH the Great, back here with another video. As y'all can see already in the title, this video is going to be my top 10 guys that are just, who I feel that are just superstars, other from the past, present, future, and my top 10 legends. This is just a open discussion video or whatnot. You guys can make your response videos, or you guys could leave your comments in the comment section. The thing is, well, I wasn't going to record this video until tomorrow, but I just got done watching my boy Jose 021's video, and I was like, well, let me go ahead and put mine out and everything. So that's why I'm going ahead and doing it now. It's late here, and after I do this video, I am going to sleep. So so by the time that is uploaded, guys, I'll still probably be asleep. I see he had his big logo belt on him in his vid, so I pulled mine out and got it over my shoulder for this video. Before I get into this list, let me just go ahead and put this out there. This list is pretty much whoever's making the video. Okay, it's their opinion. You know what I'm saying? There's no right or wrong answers. All of it's what you feel. So I know it may be some guys who might want to leave it in the comments saying, oh, well, how could you not put this person in, or this person should be higher, this, that, and the third. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this video, it's very simple what you can do. You can leave your own list in the comment section of my video, Jose's video, or anybody else who responds to the video, or you can make your own video with your list. You know what I'm saying? These are our lists. This is not something to try to make people get into it about or make people argue. It's something I just putting out there because I want to know. I started watching wrestling at a different time than other people. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to know what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? I started watching wrestling in the late 80s, or whatnot. So like I tell everybody all the time, WrestleMania 6 is what got me. So, my answers are going to be different from Jose's answers, or they're going to be different from, if Todd makes a video, or different from pretty much everyone else's. All of our answers are going to be different. Nobody's is going to be the same. We may have the same number one or top three or something, the obvious stuff, but the in-between is going to be different. So let's go ahead and get started with the guys I feel that were just superstars. And again, just like Jose said, he went off of what he's seen with his eyes. I'm doing the same thing. I'm going off of the times that I seen wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So, from the Federation days through the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression, up till now. You know what I'm saying? When you guys make your list, it doesn't matter. You can use WCW, TNA, NWA, Japan, or whatever it is you want to use. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. I'm gonna start with superstars first, and number 10 guys that were just superstars. Chris Jericho. Got to Chris Jericho at number 10, and then big time Intercontinental Champion, 9 times, first undisputed champion, or whatnot. But Chris Jericho, to me, I think, and to be honest, it's not his fault that he's not a legend. Some people, he's a legend, I'm pretty sure, but to me, he just superstar, or whatnot. I think if he would have maybe held the main title, WWE title, a couple more times, he could have easily been. Now, and let me say this: all these guys that I'm gonna call are great. I'm just letting you guys know they're all, to me, they're all greats. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I'm ranking them. Okay, number 9, guy just superstar, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Only thing that he was missing was to win that WWE title, WWF title. That was it. Easily could have been, on my legends list. Number 8, who I picked as the best Intercontinental Champion in my book, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. Another guy. A lot of these guys, I'm gonna, starting off, if they just maybe would have got that big title push, they, oh man, they would have easily been legends. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, and it's a little spoiler, and that is I do have a guy on my legends list that really never held a major title, but he's still a legend in my book. But I'm gonna get to that. Number 7 of guys that are just superstars, I got Booker T. Booker T opened the door for a lot of, African Americans or whatnot in the WWE, and also, in WCW too. To me, I think one of the first African Americans to hold the top title in the company. I'm trying to think back right now to remember. Well, Ron Simmons, he was too. Whatnot. But I wasn't really watching WCW at that time, and stuff like that. So I remember when Booker T was, the WCW champion, heavyweight champion. So I have to go with him. Number 6, this one might make some folks mad, and I have Goldberg, just a superstar. Not a legend. And to me, Goldberg, he just, if WCW didn't fold the way it did, I think by now he would be easily on, he'll be easily on my legends list. But, with that, it seems like when WCW folded, he did as well. Number 5, Brock Lesnar. Just because, Brock is here, then he's there, and, he's awesome talent, awesome talent. But, I just think if he would have, I know a lot of people gonna say, well, he went to UFC, this, that, and the third, but we're talking wrestling here, just wrestling, So I think if he would have stayed with the WWE through that time, again, another guy who can easily be a legend. Number 4, this guy's very underrated. I feel in my book he has accomplished a lot in this business. A lot. He's accomplished some things that some of us probably sit back sometime and look back and be like, what? And number 4 I have, and that's the Big Show. The Big Show he has held this title, United States title, World Heavyweight title, Tag Team titles. Not sure if he's ever held the Undisputed title. Not sure. Intercontinental Champion. This guy has held almost every, if not every title, that's been in the WWE. He's gotten overshadowed by the Undertakers and the Steve Austins and Shawn Michaels and the Triple H's, but almost even Kane as well. But the Big Show has done a lot in the WWE. In the rest, even in WCW, he's done a lot. Number 3 guy, I think that'll be just. I'm sorry, number 4. I'm 4. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. No, I'm on 3. Sorry, it's late. I have Randy Orton, a guy, and that's just because Randy has You know, I mean, it's just like what they say sometimes in those promos. It's like Randy has always gotten help to, you know, and always had to have somebody there to help him to get to where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Awesome talent, you know. But I think Randy Orton would just always be known as a superstar, not necessarily a legend. Um, Number two, this one, you know, now it gets kind of tough, and I have I have CM Punk. I think even at the end of the day, as great as he is, I think CM Punk will just always be remembered as as a superstar, not necessarily a legend. And I think that's, I mean, even though yes, he has the longest reign, you know, WWE champion in the last you know, century, decade, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I just think that's the only thing he really has, you know, compared to guys that are legends in this wrestling business. Um, you know, so that's why the only reason why I think CM Punk is just will be known as a superstar. Uh, and I kind of I'm gonna explain it. Number one, I got Edge, and we all know why Edge is on here, only because he had that injury. That's plain, simple, dry Edge. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because if Edge could easily, if he didn't get hurt, end up, you know, I know he's in the Hall of Fame, this, that, and the third, and a lot of these guys that are on this list is either other in the Hall of Fame or they will be. But Edge, I think, you know, number one guy that's just a superstar. And that's only because of his injury. Now, before I go to the legends, I'm going to say this guy's name because it's, when he's done, he will be a legend. He's borderline. He's probably going to be borderline on a lot of guys' lists. And of course, I mean, you guys already know where I'm going. That's John Cena. I can't really put him on neither of these lists because I don't think John Cena is just a superstar, but he's not quite a legend yet. But when it's all said and done and we all look back at it, John Cena will go down as a legend. Regardless if you like him or not, he's going to go down as a legend. Okay? All right, now I'm going to move on to the legends. I'm trying to get through this as quick as I can. Number 10, this is the one right here. The guy who never held any titles, but he's just a legend in my book. And that's Jake the Snake Roberts. Guy's just a legend, you know what I'm saying, to me, in my book. I watched a lot of Jake the Snake coming up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've watched him turn face to heel. So, you know, that's maybe why, you know what I'm saying, why I think he's a legend. He's just an all-time great to me, you know what I'm saying? So that's just me. Number 9, Bret Hart, of course. You know, you got to have Bret in there. You know, Bret brought a lot to the ring, especially with his wrestling skills. So that's why he's number 9. Number 8, Sting. You know what I'm saying? Sting is one of the greatest. He's done it with the wild, different color face paints. He's done it with, you know, reinventing himself, and still, you know what I'm saying, and he's still on top of his game. You know what I'm saying? As Jose said, he was the Undertaker of WCW. You know what I'm saying? You can't make one of these lists and not have Sting on there as one of the all-time greats. Number 7, Nature Boy Ric Flair, 16 times, 16-time champion. Will that ever be broken? John Cena's on the cups of that. Don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you gotta, you know, I mean, if you're a big wrestling fan, you gotta rock with Ric Flair. Now, I'm at number 6. This is probably gonna shock a lot of you guys. And number 6 for me is Triple H. Yes. Triple H, when, I want to say in his prime, he dominated. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm not saying that trying to, you know, but I mean, y'all guys remember when that guy had this belt, or when he got the first taste of this belt, or at times when he was holding the title, he was dominating. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I know, again, I know a lot of people try to say because he married Stephanie, this, that, and the third, or whatever, but he worked his butt off. That guy dominated. He was one of the guys that dominated the Attitude Era. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people try to just say, oh, it was just Stone Cold by himself. Y'all guys remember Stone Cold did leave. He did leave for a while. You know what I'm saying? And that company was, you know, these next two guys I'm going to talk about, you know, they straight dominated the Attitude Era during that time, you know. So, and, you know, Triple H he's been around, you know, so, I mean, it's a few eras, you know, between, you know, the Attitude Era, also the Ruthless Aggression Era. He didn't dominate as much to me in the Ruthless Aggression Era. He's more known for what he did in the Attitude Era. So, but, you know, a legend to me. Number 5 is The Rock. The Rock brought style to the WWE. The Rock brought style. You know what I'm saying? So far as style with the promos and, you know, I think before him, you maybe, you know, guys my age, you may have watched the Four Horsemen or something like that come out dressed up to do promos and stuff. But The Rock brought style. He brought, you know, comedy to, you know, to his promos. He, you know, he did a lot of things. Jose, I know you're shocked that I have him on my legends list, but I have to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Another guy who has held almost every title in the WWE, you know what I'm saying? Multiple times. And, you know, it's just The Rock he revolutionized some things in the WWE. You know, so that's why he's number 5. Number 4, I know he's going to probably end up being a lot of people's number 1, but he's number 4 on mine. Didn't really want to put him on this list because I'm just not a fan of his at all, and that's Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, whatever it is you guys call him. You know what I'm saying? And it's only because I'm not a fan of him. I'm not taking nothing away from what Hulk Hogan has done for wrestling, because we wouldn't be sitting here with any of this crap if it wasn't for him, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't merchandise, nothing, any of this stuff. That, yes, I give him where credit is due, you know what I'm saying? But he's just number 4 on my list, you know what I'm saying? Number 3, HBK, Shawn Michaels, another guy who revolutionized things. He brought that attitude, you know what I'm saying, you know, to the, you know, once he broke away from the Rockers and stuff like that, you know, he brought that cockiness to it, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, to wrestling, you know, in the early 90s and stuff like that, and carried that on, you know, the Heartbreak Kid attitude he had, and, you know, and he just, it's a lot of guys, you know, that say a lot of things about Shawn, but it's not too many guys that can outshine him in that ring. It's only one other guy that can outshine him in the ring, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and that guy is number 1 on my list, that I think. Number 2, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Stone Cold Steve Austin is a legend. I mean, come on, man. Everybody knows this guy's accolades, man. I don't need to go down. This guy revolutionized. This guy, you know, he's another guy that has done so much for wrestling today. It is crazy. That guy had us as fans in the palm of his hand. I've never, with him, I've never seen the reaction of crowds every night, every Monday, when that glass breaks. Y'all guys can break a glass in the kitchen right now, and the first thing gonna come to your mind is not clean the shit up. But as soon as the shit fucking breaks, you're gonna think of Stone Cold Steve Austin's music. That's crazy, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's true. You know, it's just something that, you know, that guy did a lot for the company. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I have him at, you know, number 2. And number 1, have the Phenom, the Lord of Darkness, the Undertaker. I mean, I have the Undertaker number 1 legend because you just gotta respect the guy, man. You know, the streak. This guy has done it. He's totally changed his character. You know what I'm saying? Totally changed his character and was still on top of his game. Changed back, still on top of his game. You know what I'm saying? This guy has Undertaker just turned 49. This guy's still coming back and letting us be a part of this whole thing, you know what I'm saying, every year for WrestleMania. You would have thought he would have walked into the sunset. And then, I kind of base, my list on as well as, guys that, you'll always want to see The Undertaker. As much as people like The Rock, when he was coming back, people were like, oh my God, I wish he'd sit down. Same, just like right now, what people are probably doing with Triple H. Oh, I wish Triple H sit his ass down somewhere. But these top three guys that I just mentioned, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, you'll probably never hear that because you're going to always want to see those guys, no matter if somebody's rolling their ass out there in the fucking wheelchair. You're still going to want to see them. But, you know what I'm saying, some of these other guys, you even heard it with Hulk Hogan, like, oh, I wish he had gone to sit his ass down. Same thing with Ric Flair. Oh my God, I wish he sit his ass down. But The Undertaker, like I said, The Undertaker can be 60 and he's still going to fucking make the crowd go crazy. Stone Cold Steve Austin can be 60 and he's still going to make the crowd go crazy. Shawn Michaels can be, you see now, Shawn Michaels is old as fuck now. And he's still coming out there prancing and doing all the stuff he used to do and he still makes the crowd go crazy. So, once again, like I said, The Undertaker's number one on my list. I want to know what you guys got. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I know my video is y'all guys know my videos are long, but also too, I'm tired as hell. But I wanted to make sure that I get this video out. Either if you guys are watching in the morning, I want to get it up before the Saturday morning or sometime in the evening. Because I seen Jose had did his. So, let's get some response vids going, y'all guys, man. I want to hear what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? What you got, who are y'all guys top the guys that y'all think are just superstars? And who are y'all guys top 10 legends? So, let us know. It's your boy ATH the Great, man. And I'm out. Peace.
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay.